I'm one of the poorest people in Brookhaven, and for that I ask for money from everyone who passes here, because sometimes they donate money to me, just like this guy who's going to give me money. But for some reason, he got scared, and now he's coming here running behind me. Okay, I don't know what happened, but he simply decided to leave here, and I'm coming after him, but it looks like the news is appearing on the television. They have a very important news to give. He said, this creature was seen in Brookhaven, it evolved, it's the hungry worm. I doubt that's true, but seriously, are all of you believing that? This creature already left Brookhaven, but this guy is looking here, and apparently he disagrees. This already left Brookhaven a long time ago. The hungry worm was captured by the military. It's been many weeks, he said, but he said that it evolved. It might have come back. Yes, you might be right, but that literally won't change anything in my life, because I literally live on the street, so whatever. Now I'm coming here to ask for money. One day I want to buy a new house, but unfortunately people don't hire me to work here in Brookhaven, and now this guy is going back to his house. But now there's a guy crossing the street, and from what it seems, he's coming in my direction. Finally, I'm going to be helped. Look, I need money. He said, are you Wheelix? Yes, it's really me. But how do you know my name? Because I've never seen you before. But now he's calling me here. I don't know if I should follow this guy. Well, he knows my name, so he must be a very important person. So now I'm following him. He stopped right there to see if I'm following. Yes, I'm going to follow you, because I have nothing else to do. Dude, why did you bring me to this house? He said, you have a billionaire brother, and he donated this house to you. Wait, what are you talking about? As far as I know, I literally don't have a brother. And now even he got confused. Dude, but give me the papers because I'm going to sign this now. Obviously, I'm not going to refuse a house. Now he gave me this, so I'm signing, and finally I'm going to have a place to live here in Brookhaven. So take this back, and now officially, this house is mine. Wait, but before you go, tell me what is my brother's hair color? So he's looking here behind. He said, it's red. I already know who this person he's talking about is. Literally, I know who he is, but now he just left. This person who donated this house to me is an alternative version of myself that I accidentally created, but I'm coming here to see my house. This house of mine is amazing. I just got the best house of all. Now a few hours have passed, and there's someone knocking on my door. I'm coming to see who's knocking on my door, and apparently it's my friend. And now he just arrived here. He said, let's look for this hungry worm. I want to see if it really evolved. Obviously, I'm not going to look for that. I just got an amazing house, and I'm not going to abandon this at all. Now he understood that, and left here. Wait, he shouldn't have left here that easily. He must be coming here to look for this hungry worm alone. I can't let my friend do that alone, otherwise he'll be captured by the hungry worm of Brookhaven. Dude, let me go with you. Really, I want to go on this. I simply changed my mind, and let's go. So now we're coming here in the front, and I doubt we're going to find this hungry worm, because I doubt this exists. That news was probably a lie, but now we're coming here in the front, but for some reason, he stopped the car. What happened? He said, if we want to find the hungry worm, we have to think like it. Assuming this hungry worm is still in Brookhaven, I think it would be hiding. If it were around the city, the police officer would have already caught it. So it can only be in the forest, and even he agrees with me. He knows that's true, so he got back in the car. Okay, I'm coming here too, but what are we going to do if we find this hungry worm? We didn't even think about that, and now we're coming here in the front. Be a little careful, because I'm really scared. I'm starting to actually get scared, so he stopped the car. Dude, what are you doing? He's recording something. I can't see what you're seeing. I asked you to give me the camera, so he gave me this. Finally, I'm going to be able to see what he's seeing. Wait, but what is this? There's literally a hungry worm right here in the front, but I don't know how it ended up evolving, because before it was very simple. Somehow, it ended up evolving a lot. That can only mean one thing. It has 3 levels, and now we're in the 2nd level, but in the 3rd level it gets giant. He said, what will the 3rd level look like? I don't know, and I don't even want to know. But now there's a police officer coming in our direction. Maybe it's better to get out of here. So he got back in the car, but it's better to wait for the police officer to pass. He has something to say to us. He's coming here, even armed. Dude, what happened for you to hold a gun like that? He said, get out of here. You two look like 2 thieves. Do you think 2 thieves would steal in a Ferrari? He said, you'd be surprised if I told you everything I see. Okay, it's alright. Let's get out of here because we don't want to fight with a police officer, and my friend is going there, and now he's already going back home. But we managed to see the hungry worm. That means that this really exists. We have to be very careful because it may have sensed our smell, and it might literally be coming after us. And that's my biggest fear because I live in a giant mansion, and I obviously don't want to lose that out of nowhere. So now I'm going to close my door. Okay, I locked it. Absolutely nobody is going to enter here. And now I'm simply sleeping. Wait, but where am I? I have no idea where I am. I only know that I have this camera, and I simply don't understand anything that's happening. How did I get here if I was in my house? Wait, but what is this? The hungry worm is right here in the front, and it ended up teleporting. I have to get out of here running. Okay, luckily that was a nightmare, but that nightmare felt very real. That was simply scary. Okay, I'm turning on the light. Luckily, nothing serious happened. Everything here is normal, but I'm hearing a police noise, so I'm coming outside to see what happened. Okay, I'm leaving here because the police are at the neighbor's house. What could have happened at the neighbor's house that he's so scared? He said, I saw the hungry worm, it looked at me, and simply left. That makes no sense. Everyone the hungry worm sees, it simply devours. So how did this guy end up surviving? But the police officer got closer, and it seems the officer believes him, which is very good. This neighbor really needs support, but now I'm going back home because that's not my problem. I also want to learn how to play piano, but this journalist is appearing on the television. He has something important to say. He said the hungry worm was seen, but after it evolved, it doesn't devour everyone it sees. This discovery is scary because we no longer know what this hungry worm thinks, and now the neighbor is appearing on the television. They're literally interviewing him. Dude, I turned that off. I don't want to see the news anymore. And this friend of mine ended up arriving here, and again he wants to look for this hungry worm. Dude, I have a theory. I think now it only attacks at night, and you can see that he got really scared. I say that because I never saw it again during the day. Now it only appears at night, and even he agrees with me. Dude, let's look for this. We really have to find this hungry worm. So we're leaving the garage, and if we don't find it, that means it really changed. What must have happened is that it adapted to the system. It realized it's better to attack at night, and I wonder why it attacked that house, but didn't devour that guy with red hair. And now he went back to his house, and he found this green liquid on the floor. Dude, I was leaving here, but actually I'm going back home. We have something next to our house to investigate, and this police officer is again coming after me. Dude, let's do this. You're going to drive this car, and I'm going to get out of here, so take it and drive this. Now he's driving, and he's leaving here in the front for the police officer to follow him, because this police officer is really annoying. He's chasing me every time he can, and now he went up there. He's coming again to talk to my friend. I don't understand why he's stopping us all the time. I'm coming here to the neighbor's house that was attacked. His house is completely destroyed, and now I can see that he's calling me. Okay, I'm coming here. Dude, there was a lot of destruction in your house. I really want to know the truth, so I'm coming here inside. And what could this green liquid on the floor be? He's looking here. He said, could it be the hungry worm's blood? You might be right, but we still aren't sure of that. So for now, let's ignore this green liquid. It could even be a juice. We still don't know. But dude, I'm going to record all this. And luckily he ended up letting me, which is very good. Dude, there's this green liquid on the floor, and now I can notice that all the rooms are normal. But he's calling me here because, from what it seems, something happened up here. There's this green liquid on the floor that leads us back here. Why would the hungry worm have gone up here? It came all the way here. Okay, this is really weird. Now I'm coming here in the bathroom, and there's this green liquid and a cup. Dude, I told you it could be a juice. This could even be your juice. Maybe you bought a drink and forgot about it. He said, obviously that wasn't it. It must have drunk this and evolved. So if the drink made the hungry worm evolve, that can only mean that someone is literally helping the hungry worm, and that person must be a scientist. I know you're confused, but soon you're going to understand this. Now I'm leaving to study all of this. I have enough things to study to better understand what's really happening. Dude, I'm going back home. But why is there a helicopter coming here? It's strangely coming to my house. Literally, it ended up arriving here. Okay, I don't know what this is doing here, but a person who looks a lot like me got out of the helicopter. You are the person who gave me this house, and you came here again to speak badly of me. He said, I donated this house to you because I felt sorry for you. You're simply bizarre. And now he got back in his helicopter. For you who don't know him, he appeared after one day I accidentally went to his universe, and accidentally, I brought a copy of myself to my universe. And now he ended up leaving here. But now a few hours have passed, and it's time to discover more about this hungry worm. I want to discover absolutely everything I can. I just didn't understand why my friend is like this. Dude, you were supposed to use a disguise, and this isn't a disguise. So he went back there to get a disguise. I hope now he looks more disguised, and now he has turned into a clown. Well, that's better than nothing. I hope the police officer doesn't recognize you, but my friend is coming here behind, and he's looking at this room. I've never gone down here, but he's looking here. He said, let's go down there to see what's down there. We have to focus on our mission of discovering more things about this hungry worm. Wait, but I'm hearing the sound of the door. I don't know what's happening, because there shouldn't be anyone now. After all, it's nighttime, so I'm coming here very carefully to see who's at the door, and it's better that you crouch. So finally he crouched. But dude, the hungry worm is here at the door. I don't know what it's doing here, but it's trying to get inside here. It keeps repeating this several times, but it can't get inside here. This is really bizarre, because I don't know what to do. I don't know if I run or if I call the police, but now I'm crouched here, and I'm with my friend. For now, everything here is fine, but now he's coming here behind, and he's going down there. Dude, be careful, because I don't know what's there, but the hungry worm managed to come inside here. Okay, this is terrible. Literally, it's looking for me, and I have to get out of here now. Literally, I have to go down here. I don't know where I am. This is a totally secret room, and my friend just managed to get a gun. Dude, protect me, because the hungry worm is coming here. So he's aiming this gun in that direction. Literally, the hungry worm is looking for me, which is very weird, because it really ended up evolving and managed to get inside my house. Dude, I have to get a gun. Okay, I got this gun. That will already be enough. He said, let's talk about what matters. Why are there guns in your house? I think there's something much more important, which is exactly the hungry worm. It's chasing us right now. Actually, it's been standing right here for a long time. It literally doesn't move. But now a police officer is passing here in the front, and he's making a lot of noise. And now this hungry worm left here and is literally following him. This is very weird, because I didn't know the hungry worm was attracted by noise. It's really good to know that, because now we know how to capture this hungry worm. Now we're in another day, and I'm again seeing everything that's down here. I don't know whose house this previously was. This was surely from a very important person, because he had several guns. But I'm only going to be able to discover more about this person as soon as I turn on this laptop. Okay, I ended up turning this on, and there's literally a military guy here on the screen. Dude, what are you doing there? He said, well, I see that our spy has been compromised. Actually, I just bought this house and literally found all these things here. I didn't even know this belonged to a spy, but I think now all of this makes a lot of sense. Now I understand why there's so much stuff down here, but I discovered information about the hungry worm that can definitely help you, and it seems like he wants to know more things about this. I discovered that it follows noises, so we can literally make a trap, and he turned off the video call. Dude, why did you do that? I was just trying to help you. Well, since I can't help, I'm leaving here. Literally, the military guy ignored me. I think he's angry because I'm in their spy's house, but I'm learning to play piano again. After my alternative version bought this house for me, I'm living a much better life than before, but I don't know what's happening here in the front. Literally, a giant helicopter is coming here. It's flying very close to our houses. It looks like they're on a very important mission, but they're landing down here. This is weirder than it looks. They're landing exactly here. Okay, even I'm coming outside to understand what's happening. And now he really landed this helicopter. The military guy I talked about earlier is getting out of it. Did he come here to arrest me? It looks like he really wants to talk to me. Well, if you want, you can come inside here because I feel safer inside. So he came here following me. I want to hear everything you have to say. He said, how do you know the hungry worm is attracted by noise? Yesterday, a police officer passed here. The hungry worm saw this officer and started going after him. It's because of that I know the hungry worm is attracted by noise. I wanted to understand why there are two military guys here treating this like it's a super secret mission. He said, you will help us tonight. It's good that you're here prepared for the trap. Okay, you got it. I'll be here waiting for you. And actually, he already left here. He didn't even wait for me to finish the sentence, and he's already leaving. He just left here, and this other military guy also left. Everyone is going back inside here, but there's one thing I still didn't understand. They said for me to be prepared for the trap, so that means that I will be the trap. Okay, this is really terrible. I can't believe I'm going to have to do this. This friend of mine arrived there. Dude, you won't believe what happened. He said, let's train. I think that's a great idea, because I'm really anxious with everything that happened. Now I'm following him here to train, and apparently we're going to train in this improvised gym. When I got my new house, this gym was already here. Really, this looks amazing. A few hours passed, and I told my friend everything that happened. I don't know if I should have told him all that. He said, you'll be a trap, don't go into this. They don't care if you survive or not. I know that, but I have a plan. You remember that the hungry worm is attracted by noise, and it looks like he remembers. I want to steal the police officer's car to simply use it as a trap, but I don't think I'll be able to do that, because this officer stays here the whole day taking care of the police station. I just have to manage to steal his car. And now it looks like he wants to help me do that. So let's go. Get in the car, and somehow, you're going to have to distract the police officer. Meanwhile, I'm literally going to steal his car. So I'll leave my car right here to not raise suspicion. But he's coming here very carefully. Dude, you want to steal his car directly? You can't do that. Someone has to distract the police officer. So while my friend is coming here secretly to steal the police officer's car, I'm coming up here, because the police officer has to come up here now. He got up, and is simply coming up here to see what happened. He arrived here with this gun. Dude, I came here by accident. I'm already leaving. So now I'm going down here, and you can see that someone stole his car, and now he's coming down here too, and he didn't even notice what happened. Actually, I think he noticed, so much so that now he got really scared, and obviously it wasn't me who did that, but he's still coming after me. Dude, I didn't do anything. I wasn't the one who took your car. He said, did you see someone with my patrol car? When I arrived at the police station, the patrol car wasn't there. I even thought that was a little weird, and now he's even more paranoid. He's going to think he didn't even bring the patrol car here. That will be very good for me. Dude, but I think I'm seeing something back here. It's literally the hungry worm. Okay, I have to go there now. I literally have to go after this. So I'm coming here, and now this hungry worm disappeared. It was right here in the front, and now it's not here anymore. Okay, it's better I go back home. Maybe I'm going crazy, and now I have to see where the patrol car is. But my friend still didn't bring it here. Actually, he's arriving right here, which is very good. He got the patrol car, and now I'm officially going to be able to help the military guys. Now a few hours have passed, and the military guys are already arriving here in the city. They're arriving here in the front, and will literally land here. Officially, they arrived, and I'm going to have to go on this mission. This friend of mine said goodbye, because he doesn't want to go on this. Now he's leaving here. He said, you will take it to our military car, and it looks like he brought the military car here. Okay, this will be great. And now they ended up leaving. Okay, I'm looking for this hungry worm. I don't know where this is, because this could literally be anywhere. So I'm going to have to look for this around the city. Dude, we've been looking for this literally for hours, and this guy is following me, because he's going to help me. Wait, but what is that? It looks like the hungry worm is right there in the front. So now get ready for that. He came here in the front, and he opened this door. Okay, I'm coming here, because I'm going to have to get this hungry worm and bring it to the trap. From what it seems, it saw me, and now it's coming here after me. It's following the noise, and now I'm coming here. Luckily, it's still following, and now it has to enter exactly here. I turned off the siren, and now a siren inside this car was activated. This hungry worm is coming here running, and luckily it entered here. Now he closed the door, and this helicopter arrived here. It's landing, and this guy is taking the hungry worm inside here. It's right there. This is very weird, because this is really working. Now the hungry worm is exactly here. They closed this door, and now flew away. Literally, they're leaving here. That was one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. In the city where I live, there's a hungry worm that's attacking everyone. It's exactly like this. But people normally don't believe me because they think I'm lying. Luckily, this friend of mine believes me because he saw it. He literally saw this monster in the city. Normally people don't believe me, but at least you believe me. He said the hungry worm attacked one more person. Wait, but who was attacked this time? This literally doesn't make sense. Then he's leaving and he's pointing right at that house. Okay, I'm coming here to see this. Then he gave me this camera and now I can see a little better what happened. You can see that it's completely closed there with these police tapes. I have to go there to find out what happened. Then I'm arriving here at my friend's van. We use this van to investigate the worm. I know this may seem very weird, but we always do this, especially because it's very important. Okay, I'm arriving here to talk to the police officer, especially because I have to investigate this. And you must let us investigate this. We are some of the few people who know what really happened here. He said, I'm waiting for a real detective. Don't bother. Dude, but I'm a detective. I'm the only person who can maybe help you, especially because I know the truth about what's happening. But it seems like he wants me to leave here. Okay, let's leave, especially because we're not welcome. They think I'm lying. They don't think there's a hungry worm in the city. But me and my friend know this exists, and we know that this is what attacked this person. The resident of this house was definitely attacked by a hungry worm. Now the detective finally arrived here, and the police officer moved aside, and now he's entering inside. I doubt he's going to find out what happened. He's writing some things. Now he found this green liquid. This is from the hungry worm, but he probably doesn't know that. He's writing about everything that happened, and now he's going upstairs. Dude, it's very sad that we won't be able to investigate this, just because the police officer doesn't take us seriously. He thinks we're lying for nothing. And even if this were a lie, I'm a great investigator. I'm sure I would be able to investigate better than that guy. Then he got out of the car. He said, maybe if we dress better, we'll be able to investigate that house. And you're telling the truth. Now, I'm like this. I'm literally a real detective. They have to take me seriously from today on. Then I'm arriving here at the van, and my friend also ended up changing. Now let's investigate what happened in that house. Then he's coming here in the front. Now the police officer will be forced to take us seriously because we look like real detectives. And now he's going up here. Okay, he stopped right here. And now let me talk to this police officer. Officer, I just want to find out what happened here. I'll do this job for free. Me and my friend will do it. And even so, he didn't let us come inside. Okay, that's fine. Then I'm leaving here. I won't bother this guy anymore. I'll leave him alone, and I'll simply leave here. Now, it's completely nighttime. They're still here, but you can see that this guy didn't find anything. He said, some giant attacked this house. Maybe it was a human, taller than normal. And both of us are here, waiting for the police officer to get distracted so we can finally enter that house. And now the detective ended up leaving here. There's little time left for the police officer to finally leave here. Now he's looking to both sides, and finally he's going back to his car, which is very good. He's probably going to dinner. This is the perfect moment to get inside. Dude, you're going to stay out here and let me know if the police officer comes back, for that you have a radio. And now he grabbed this. I also have this radio, but now I'll have to get inside. But I have to come here very carefully. And now he ended up going back there to hide. He's literally hiding in that part. Okay, I'm entering here very carefully. I'm officially in the house where all the crimes happened, and for some reason the house lights went out. Okay, this is really weird, but I'll record all of this for my safety. There's literally this green liquid here on the floor. And now I grab this torch to see a little better, especially because it's really hard to see anything. So now I'm coming here in the front to see if I find more proof that the hungry worm was here. Dude, it's very hard to find any proof, especially because I don't know how I'm going to convince people that this really exists. People here in the neighborhood really don't believe in this. I think now I'll go up here. Perfect! I just arrived here, and everything is normal here. Wait, but there's a green liquid here in the front. Okay, this is even weirder, and it looks like the hungry worm is exactly here. Okay, this is bizarre. I'm literally recording this, but now it saw me. I have to get out of here. Okay, I'm going down here, and now I have to leave. Then I'm passing down here, and I finally escaped this. Dude, this is bizarre. I literally saw this here, and it's looking at me, but it's leaving. This is terrible. And now it's coming here behind me. Okay, I have to get out of here now. Luckily, this friend of mine is waiting for me. And now you have to get out of here. We have little time to escape this. And now we finally escape. Dude, I'm very lucky that my friend helped me. And now we're escaping here in the front. But I managed to record all of this. Now we're in another day. I'm trying to convince the police officer that this really exists. Even with the recordings, he doesn't believe it. He said, this could be edited. If I call the army without proof, I could lose my job. The proof I have is irrefutable. It's very good proof that this hungry worm exists. And you should send these files to the army. But he stood up, and there's no way he wants to do that. He could simply send the files, but he doesn't want to help us at all. So now both of us are going back to the van. We couldn't do what we wanted to do. He said, I think I'll give up. There's no way to call the army. I think that, unfortunately, you're right. It's better for us to give up trying to help the city and simply protect ourselves. We have to protect our house from attacks from this hungry worm because it smelled me. So I'm definitely going to be the next one to be attacked. Then he's coming back to the van. We're going back home. But a guy arrived asking for money. Look, we don't have that much money. Then he came to ask me for money. Dude, I don't have money. Wait, but I had an idea. Do you happen to accept doing an almost impossible mission? And apparently he accepts. Here at the police station, near where the police police officer is, there's this laptop. And if you manage to get it, I'll help you with a lot of money. That laptop is very important, and he agreed to do it. I can't believe he's really going to do this. With that laptop, I'll be able to call the army. He's watching the police officer, and from what it looks like, the police officer is going up there to do some things, and this guy is coming here to get the laptop. Now he got it, and he's leaving. He literally completed the mission I asked him to do. Dude, that's very good. Then he brought this to me. Look, thank you very much. I'm going to give you a lot of money for this. Here's enough money for you to rent a house in the city. And now he's really happy. Dude, let's go back home. I finally got the laptop, and now I can call the military anytime I want. But I have to hide this so the police officer won't take it back. While he's coming back there, somehow I'll have to hide this in my house. Then my friend went back to his house, but from what I understood, he doesn't want to help me anymore, which is a shame, especially because I was almost managing to capture this hungry worm. Now I'm bringing this laptop inside, and I'll have to hide it here. Luckily, I already know where I'm going to hide this. I'm coming here to the secret passage that my house has. Now I'm going to have to open this, and I'm going to have to store this laptop inside here. So for that, I'll have to go down here. Okay, I'm in this part of my house, and I left the laptop exactly here. I don't know when I'm going to call the army. I'll only call them when I find this hungry worm again. I'm coming here in the front to take care of the plantation, because this is very important to me. And you can see that this guy is renting this house. He literally just rented the house that was just attacked here in Brookhaven. And now he's going to have to clean all of this. He's literally cleaning this entire house. I'm actually happy that he finally got a place to live, and now he's entering inside. But I'm sure I'll be the next one to be attacked. That hungry worm literally smelled me. But now there's a problem, because the police officer is arriving here. He's probably looking for the laptop that disappeared. Okay, I'll keep doing my things, and he probably suspects me so much that he's coming here armed. Tell me what happened. He said it was you who stole my laptop. I have permission to search your house. Now he picked up this paper. Okay, I got this. He really has permission to search things in my house. And now he's coming here to search my entire house. But I'm very lucky that I hid this, because this way, he'll hardly find where the laptop is. And now, from what it looks like, he's going up here. But actually, the laptop is down there. Now he's coming back down here because he didn't find anything. I just hope he doesn't come exactly to this part, because that's exactly where the laptop is. So, officer, did you find anything? Then he's looking here, and he closed my curtain. He's really very angry. Now he finally is leaving here, and he didn't find anything, especially because I wasn't the one who did this. He's coming to my friend's house, because he's going to do the same thing there. He'll never find that laptop again. Now a few hours have passed, and for now I'm training, because if the hungry worm attacks me at night, I'll have to run as fast as possible. Wait, but someone stole my car. They literally took my car. I can't believe this is happening. I have to get my car back now. Then I'm coming here after my car, but I still don't know where it went. Wait, my car is right there in the front. I'm coming here to get it back. From what it looks like, this guy is stealing here. Okay, I'm going to get my car back. He noticed this. And now I really have to get out of here, because this guy is coming after me. Okay, I'm going back home very carefully, because I don't know what I might find here in the front. Wait, but what is this? I literally just found the hungry worm, and it's spinning in circles. Okay, I'm going to record this to show the army. They really have to see this, but unfortunately it saw me. Okay, I have to get back in the car. And once again, I'm escaping from here, but my car is very slow. This car of mine is really very slow, so I'll have to turn it around and finally accelerate here in the front. And now I finally managed to escape. That was really close. Now I have to go back home. Then I'm going up here, and again it's spinning in a very weird way. I don't know why it spins like this. Now I'm finally going back home, and I'm going to tell the military what I saw. I'm also going to have to show them proof that this really exists. Then I'll leave my car right in my garage. I'm coming here very carefully so I don't crash the car, and now I'm closing the garage. Okay, luckily this worked, because I thought the car was going to crash here, but it worked. Now I'll have to go down here to tell the truth about what happened. Then I'm opening the secret passage, and I'm going down here, and I'm going to call the army. Okay, I'm calling here. This army guy is appearing here. He said, I see that you're the guy who stole the laptop. There must be a good reason for doing that. Dude, a hungry worm is in the city. It's literally attacking people, but you can see that he's very confused. He said, send me the recordings. I'll ask them to analyze them and see if it's edited. Okay, I'll send that so you can finally discover the truth. Now I'm sending the recordings to him so he can see this with his own eyes, and also check if it's edited. I know this isn't edited, but they don't believe me. Perfect, I send it to them. Now I'm leaving the secret passage, and I'm going to have to sleep, especially because I'm very sleepy. Wait, but what is this? The hungry worm is literally here in the front. This is very weird. Again, it's right here, and it's simply spinning, but it's close to my house, which proves that it's really smelling my scent to figure out where I am. And now it's looking in my direction. Okay, this is really terrible. And now it's coming here, but it's not going to be able to get inside. This is literally impossible. It's passing right over there. Okay, I don't know where it went, so I'm coming here in the front, and I'm going to lock this door of mine. Inside here, it won't get in anymore. I'm 100% safe. It's impossible for this hungry worm to get inside here. Now we're finally in another day, and since then I've been playing piano here, because everything here is working out. But a guy is arriving to deliver pizza. Someone here in the neighborhood must have ordered pizza, but he came to my house. Okay, this is really weird. As far as I know, I literally didn't order pizza. I don't know what he's doing here. Dude, I didn't order pizza. This must be a mistake. He said, go to the hotel at 3 o'clock. The military will be waiting for a secret meeting. No one must know about this. Okay, this is really very weird. Now he gave me the pizza. Thank you very much for the pizza. And now he just left. He must have done all this so people won't know what's really happening here. Because there are people spying on me. This police officer is seeing everything that happens in my life to discover the truth. So I closed my door. It seems this is the secret way the army communicates with me without people knowing about it. But I'm going to eat this pizza anyway, especially because I got it for free. Now a few hours have passed and it's time to go to this meeting. So I'm coming outside to get my car and finally see what they have to say to me. Then I'm coming down here. Now I'm arriving here at the hotel and you can see that the guy who delivered the pizza is right here. His motorcycle is here. He's armed, guarding this room. Okay, this is very serious. Maybe I should have come here wearing a suit, but now it's too late. I'm already in the meeting and he let me come inside. Then he opened this door. Thank you very much. I'm coming here. And the military guy is right here in the front. He saw the video and discovered that it's not edited. This was really true. He said, before bringing the entire army, I want to see with my own eyes this hungry worm. I don't know where it is, but I can try to find it. He really wants me to do that. So we're coming here because I'm going to show where this hungry worm is. At least I'll try to find where it is. Now he came in my car. Unfortunately, there's no space here for the guy who came to protect the military. But now it seems he also left because he has other missions to do. Well, I'm leaving here, and this police officer is in the bench, but he saw that I passed here, and now he's coming behind us. This is terrible. He's coming here. He must have seen the military with me. This is awful. Then I'm coming here in the front, and this police officer is stopping me. So I'll stop my car right here, and now he's arriving right here. But the military guy got out of the car. He said, if you don't leave here now, you'll be fired. And now he got so scared that he actually decided to leave, and finally he'll leave us alone, because this police officer was bothering us too much. I asked him to get back in the car. Now let's look for this hungry worm. But now it's really very late. It's literally nighttime, and it's hard to see things. So I'm coming here very carefully. I'm even going slow to avoid problems. Wait, but what is this? This hungry worm is right here, and now he got out of the car, and he's recording this with his own phone. Dude, you have to get out of there, because it literally saw you. Then he finally got back in the car. It's coming here, but now I'm leaving here in the back. But this car is very slow. I have to turn it again. So I'm coming right here, and now I turn this car. I'm simply leaving. This hungry worm is still coming here, but I can't take it to the city, so I'll have to go down here. I'm waiting for this hungry worm to arrive right here, and now I'm going to go down right here. I'm taking it far away from the city, especially because I don't want it to attack my friends. Then I'm coming here, and it'll be better for the army if I take the hungry worm to the middle of nowhere, because that way it'll be much easier to fight it and eventually neutralize this hungry worm. So now I'm going to get out of here. I'm leaving here running, because now I got what I wanted. This worm is right here behind the nuclear plant, and now it'll be much easier for you. Then I brought him to the airport, and now it seems he's leaving here. But instead of taking a normal flight, he's coming to take the secret flights, which are probably for the military. Now a few hours have passed, and my friend arrived here at my house. Dude, I came to watch TV. Something very important is going to be on TV. Then now both of us are watching this, and you can see that the military are appearing on television. You can see that the military are arriving in the city to face this hungry worm. And all of this is happening because of me. And now they arrived here in the city. They're landing down here. There's even a tank here. Now the tank is leaving, and the military are also leaving here. This is really impressive. But for some reason, one of them is coming here. Tell me what you want. He said, we want your help to find the hungry worm, because it left the place. The hungry worm really left that place, so I'll help you. And now another military guy is arriving here. Okay, now I'm coming here too to help them. We have to capture this hungry worm, and finally get it out of the city. I love the Brookhaven army. I really hope that one day I'll be part of this army, but for now I'm just a kid. I'm still not old enough to train, but I'm old enough to watch them, and you can see that they're training a lot. The boss said, I want you to train for 1 hour. I'm sure that if I were a soldier, I'd be able to train for much more than 1 hour. I really want to be part of this army one day, but it looks like he saw me. This isn't very good. Literally, he's coming in my direction. Okay, I don't know if this is very good. Maybe this is my chance to be part of the army. He said, get out of here. You're not old enough to train. Okay, unfortunately, I'll have to get out of here. This is really sad, because I love the army, and for some reason he's watching this. This army boss is very weird. He said, you can come just to observe. Wait, is this true? But he didn't answer. He just came here to the gate, and he's waiting for me to get here. Guys, this is the best day of my life. I'll be able to see how the army works. I'll be able to discover all of their secrets. So now I'm coming here running, but it looks like there's another guy coming here. This guy is my enemy, because he always does the same things I do. I asked first, so I deserve to go in this. He's looking here, he said, and I got here first. Only I should go in this. Dude, this isn't fair. Whoever asks first is the person who should go. You should be expelled from the military base. You don't deserve to stay here. Seriously. Actually, this guy is really annoying. He always keeps bothering me on purpose. But the army boss got here. He said, you both can come. There's no problem. I know that you tried to do the right thing, but the right thing would be only me going in this. And now he's laughing at me. Well, now we all are coming here to see the training. This training is definitely very hard. And now the gate just closed. Dude, they keep training all day, but I think I can do this. But he's looking here. He said, I don't think you can, you loser. So let's have a competition. Whoever trains for the longest wins. And it looks like the boss is also training here. While they're training here, we both are also training, but this is very exhausting. He said, I'm not even sweating like you. Guys, I'm sweating a lot, but I'm pretending that I'm happy. The truth is that I'm really very tired. Dude, this is being one of the most exhausting experiences of my life. And he also started sweating. He's also not very happy with this. Now they stopped training. We both should stop too, but we're competing to see who trains longer. They're coming here to the front, and it looks like they're entering here inside. I don't know exactly what happened. All the soldiers are training inside here. Dude, do you agree with me that we should stop? This should actually be a tie. So I stopped training, and it looks like he also stopped, and simply agreed with me. Dude, let's go inside to see what they're training. This must definitely be very cool, but you can see that they're lifting weights, which are really very heavy. This guy lifts a lot of weight. I'll never have enough strength to lift all of this. I don't know if I really want to be a soldier in the future. He's looking at me. He said, I didn't know it was this hard. I agree with you, but don't forget, we're not friends. He's literally my enemy. Now literally years have passed. I'm changing the color of my house, and now I'm old enough to literally join the army. I think I'll finish changing the color of my house later, because now it's time to go to the army. Because the army, in case you don't know, is recruiting new members. And this boss has been taking care of this place for a really long time. He's the same person from the old days, even though he doesn't look like it. So now I'm coming right here to join the line. But there's something really annoying here. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm shorter than all of them. Unfortunately, I'm shorter than everyone. I grew a lot, but it looks like that enemy of mine isn't in the line. Wait, actually there's a person coming here. And for some reason this guy looks a lot like him. I just don't know why his hair is white. This guy is definitely not my enemy. He said, it's me. For some reason my hair turned white over time. Okay, if it's really you, just know that you're going to lose to me. I'm going to join the army, and you're not, because I'm really good at this. Now the gate finally opened. I want to know what our training will be. He said, come here and do 50 squats now. And now he's coming here to the front, and it looks like we'll have to do 50 squats right in this area. I don't think it will be that hard. Well, they're all coming here, so I'm coming here running. I can't lose to them. I'm sure I'll be able to win this, especially because now I'm an adult, and I'm simply very good at this, but I'm really the shortest of all. Wait, there's a person arriving here late. Dude, you got here completely late. You won't be able to participate. Even so, he's participating. Now even the boss is looking at him. Not even the boss believes that he'll be able to do 50 squats. And out of everyone who's here, he's the only person who's sweating. And now you can see that he just fell on the ground. He really got very tired. Now they're talking here. He said, come back here next year because you're now failed. Wow, he really failed. Dude, it must have been horrible to fail. But now he's leaving here. He simply failed. I wonder what he's going to do. Actually, he grabbed this paint spray, and he's drawing something. It's very weird that you made this drawing right after you left here. This only proves that he shouldn't be part of the army. I don't know how much is left for the squats to end, but there's a guy who's counting, and it looks like there's very little left. And now it looks like it's over, so everyone is stopping. I want to know what the next mission will be, and for some reason he's calling us. It looks like we all have to see this military car. This military car looks very important. He said, do you want to go in the car or the helicopter? We want to go in the helicopter, because it's definitely the best option. So he understood that, so now everyone is going down here. Dude, this is going to be very cool, because riding the helicopter must definitely be amazing. So now I'm coming here running so I don't waste time. I can't get here late, and for some reason my enemy is waiting for me. Dude, you don't need to wait for me. I'm not going to become his friend just because he waited for me. But now I'm coming right here. Well, I'm going to sit right here, and now we're ready to take off. Now this giant door is opening, and we're literally flying. Dude, this is going to be very cool. We're literally all flying. It's the first time in my life that I'm flying in this helicopter, but I think we're being taken to a mission, especially because he's landing down here, and it looks like the mission is right back here. I don't know what this mission is about, but it looks like it will be a very difficult challenge, and one of us will definitely be eliminated. Now we're all coming here. Tell us what we must do. So he's staring at us. He said, I'm going to shoot, and you must pass without getting hit. This can only be a joke. I doubt he's really going to shoot. And now this soldier is right here. I'm starting to think he's being serious. This guy got right here. He's going to have to go through the obstacles. So he's coming here crouched, but the soldier is really shooting. Dude, I thought it was a joke, but he really meant it. He's really going to shoot for real, and we will have to dodge. So this guy is on the ground, and now he's coming here to the other bush, and the soldier doesn't stop shooting at him. Dude, this is really weird. You shouldn't be shooting at us. Luckily, this guy is very good. The soldier really tried to hit him, but he's very good at what he does. He's behind this tree. Dude, you have to win this now. So he's coming here to the front, and the soldier is right there. Wait for his bullets to end. And now come here to the front. He's shooting there, and as soon as his bullets end, you're going to have to move forward. And now he finally won. This guy literally won. He did really well in the challenge, but it looks like this guy is very scared. We're all scared, but I'm sure that you can win this. You can't give up. He said, I'm not going to participate anymore. This is absurd. You shouldn't leave here. I'm sure you can win. But he's not listening. Actually, he just left here. That was bizarre. But I don't think you're going to win. I think you're going to lose, just like you always lost to me. And now another round is going to start. Well, this guy already won this, so he's right here. I wonder when we're going to get the military clothes. And now he's coming here to the front, but he's coming very carefully. He's passing here very very carefully because the soldier is shooting here. I wonder if the bullets are real or if they're fake bullets. He's coming here very carefully. He's doing it right. This is the correct way for you to move forward here in the front. Wait for the soldier's bullets to end and then move forward. And it looks like now they're over. So he's coming here running. He's trying to shoot you, but now the bullets finally ended. So this guy reached the rock and now there's very little left. Wow. And he really almost hit him. He's still shooting, but now the bullets finally ended and he reached the end. And well, now it looks like it's my turn. I'm very scared of failing because if I fail, this will prove to everyone that I'm worse than my enemy. Okay, I'm ready to start this. Everyone went through the right side, but maybe the left side isn't that bad because there's literally corn here. So I'm coming here running and I'm crouched and you can see that he started shooting, but his bullets finally ended. So I'm coming here to the front. He's right there and he's shooting in my direction. At some point his bullets will end again and they finally ended. So I'm coming here and I'm going to grab this corn because I'm very hungry. Now I'm on this rock. He's still shooting at me, but he's really trying to hit me. And now the bullets ended. I'm crouched here. Dude, I'm very scared. As soon as the bullets end, I'll have to start running. And now I'm coming here running and I won. Dude, that was close. He said, "Did you get the corn?" Yes, I got this box of corn because I thought this could be important. Maybe this is important, but apparently he disagrees. But even so, I got the box of corn because I'm really hungry. Now it's time to go back. We're going back in the military helicopter, especially because we have to return to the military base. And we're finally flying. We're coming here at high speed, but he brought us to this part. Wait, I already know what's going to happen. Now he's getting out. I want to know who passed. So he grabbed his notebook. I hope all of us passed. We all did very well. Even my enemy did very well. I'm coming more to the front. He's going to say something. He said, "Everyone did very well, but Wheelix failed for being too short." Dude, this can't be true. Even he got really scared. Meanwhile, this other guy is laughing at me. This is literally not fair. Just because I didn't grow enough, I can't be part of the army. And it looks like he said yes. So now I'm leaving here. I really can't be part of the army. This is the most unfair thing that has ever happened to me. Just because I didn't grow enough, I can't join the army. I'm coming here to sleep early. I just don't know what this guy is saying here. And the boss agreed with something he said. But now they're leaving here. And it looks like they have something very important to do. But I have the impression that they're coming to my house. Okay, that was really weird. The boss is coming here. I think it's better if I get up and see what he has to say to me. So now I'm coming downstairs to see what he has to say. I doubt it's something important. He said, "You will be a soldier for 1 day, and if you arrest this guy, you will be a soldier forever." Wait, this can't be true. I can't believe I'm getting a second chance. I just received the picture of the criminal. I think this is going to be harder than I thought. It's nighttime, and we're investigating this. My enemy and I are here. Dude, I'm so short that I can't even see the street properly. It's not very cool being short like this. Well, now this car is passing here in the front. Actually, this is the weirdest motorcycle I've ever seen. And now we're coming here behind him just to see if he knows anything about the van. So he finally stopped here. Dude, which one of us is going to talk to him? He said, "You go and ask about the mysterious van." I think it's really right for me to go in this, especially because my job is on the line. If I don't manage to arrest this guy, I won't be able to be a soldier. This is literally a test only for me. I want you to tell me if you saw this van that's on this paper. So I handed this to him. I hope you recognize this. But it looks like he doesn't know this. He said, "But I have a good place to eat Mexican tacos. But I'm looking for this van right now. And this is literally worth my job." And you can see that now even he got scared. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any important information, so he just left here. He really couldn't help with anything. But we have to interview the people who live in this neighborhood, because some citizens live here, so maybe they know something. So now he's coming up here. I don't know why he's helping me. He could simply ignore me, but now I'm coming to talk to the owner of this house. I'm knocking here on the door. Meanwhile, he's coming to this other house to talk to the person who lives here. The person who lives in this house has a van, and this is definitely very suspicious. And now he's going upstairs, and the person who lives in this house isn't answering me. It looks like he had more luck, especially because someone answered. This guy is the owner of this green van. I doubt he's the criminal, especially because he tried to be part of the army. Okay, I'm coming to this abandoned house. Maybe he knows something. And now a guy appeared here. I really never saw you before. I just want you to tell me who lives in that other house. All the lights are on, but no one answered me. He said, "It's a mysterious guy. They say he's dangerous." Okay, you helped me a lot. I finally know where to look. So he went back inside. You live in a very different house. But now let's check this house. He most likely lives here. I just don't know if he's home right now. Maybe he's coming back home. So he came here. Dude, we could break into this house, especially because it's unlocked. Should we do this? And well, it looks like he doesn't know either. Wait, but there's a van coming down here, and it's exactly the van I'm looking for right now. He's going back there because he's scared. I'm coming after him. This time I'm the one driving this car, and he has to stop his car now. I'm literally not going to let you escape. That's the last thing I'll let you do now. I'm coming here after him, but he's going down here. Okay, this chase will be harder than it looks. I'm coming here through the secret tunnel, but now I have to activate the car's turbo. Okay, I pressed this button, and now I'm much faster than him, and I'll have to stop him now. I crashed into his car that's completely broken. Okay, I got out of the car, and now I'm aiming this item in this direction. You have to get out of the car with your hands up now. He said, "I can't be arrested. I'll pay money for you guys. First tell me how much you're willing to pay." Wait, he's already being arrested. Okay, I was going to negotiate to get some money, but I think he did the right thing. Now he's finally arrested. I'll get my job forever. I'm sure this is worth much more than the money, or maybe not so much, but at least I'll have a job forever. Now I'm going back to the military base. I literally have a gift for the boss. Now I'm coming here. Well, the boss is coming here. We arrested the van guy, and you can see that even he got scared. I think I deserve to stay here forever. And now he's signing the documents, and officially I'm part of the Brookhaven army. I'm a very famous detective. I work together with this friend of mine, and today we were hired by the government to investigate the city's psychiatric hospital. We don't know what the situation is like there, but we have to investigate it. So now we're arriving here at the psychiatric hospital, which is definitely a very different place. Now we're coming here in the front, and for the first time in my life, I'm coming to a psychiatric hospital. I'm a little scared because I don't know what to expect, and I also don't know why people are locked up in here. But this soldier came here, and luckily, he let us in, and now he finally opened the gate. So I'm coming here, and I'm going to leave my car parked near his car. Maybe this is the place where I should leave the car. He stays guarding this place all day, and there's this fence here that doesn't let people leave, especially because some people who are here are literally a danger to society. He said, "Are they really? That's what we're here for. We have to find out the truth. So give me that notebook." And now we're going to ask a few questions to the owner. This is the doctor who takes care of the entire hospital. He even said hi, but I want to evaluate all the patients. He got closer. He said, "But some are dangerous, and others aren't able to talk to you." I know that, but it's alright. I came here already knowing this could happen. I want to meet all of them and find out what these emojis mean. He really isn't very happy, but unfortunately he has no choice. I was hired by the government to do this. Meanwhile, my friend is coming back here to write things down about this psychiatric hospital. And now he finally let me go. Okay, let's go upstairs. My friend has to come here too. So, he's coming here. Let's go upstairs. We have a lot to do here on this floor. There are two people. There's a crazy guy and also a guy who likes swords. Talk to the guy who likes swords. I'll talk to the crazy guy. He said, "You talk to the sword guy." Okay, this isn't very good. I was avoiding talking to him because I'm scared of this. And now he's going over there. Well, I'm going to follow the protocol. I'm coming here to talk to the sword guy. Wow, his room is very dirty, and it looks like he's right there. Dude, why are you called the sword guy? But he grabbed a sword. Okay, I think I understand the reason. For some reason he's getting closer, but he didn't attack me, and now he just went back there. His room is very dirty. There's food on the floor, and dirt everywhere. Dude, why do you like swords so much? There's a sword here, and also a bow and arrow, but now he just stood up. He said, "I was a warrior in the Kingdom of Spain." Okay, but what year did that happen? That's the only information I want to know. And he said, "Year 1540. You know we're in 2025, right? There's no way you survive 500 years, but now he got very scared. Okay, this isn't very good. He simply fell on the floor. I don't know what to do because I was the one who made this happen. Oh my god, this guy is lying on the floor. Finally, the doctor is coming here. He has to check if this guy is okay. He's going to check the heartbeats. Look, I did this by accident, but he gave this medicine. He's taking the medicine, and now it looks like he's happier. Okay, this is really sad. He really thinks he's in the year 1540, and now he went back there. Why does he think that? But he's looking here. He said he was in a car accident, and since then his brain creates memories. Our brain can really do a lot of different things. I wonder if one day he'll go back to normal. Now finally the doctor just left here and is arriving back in his room. Now I'm coming here to the other room. I wanted to understand why there's this sign saying there's a crazy guy here. I doubt he's as crazy as they say, especially because they exaggerate a lot. So I'm coming inside, and now this may be the best room of all. Everything here is very organized. This is the most beautiful room I've visited so far. There's even a present here, but he arrived running, and it looks like he has a present for me. I wonder what's in this present. I just got a balloon. Look, that was really cool, and he got really happy. Dude, I don't know what's wrong with this guy. This guy lost his memories, but I don't know what happened to this player. My friend must have observed something. He said he's normal, but his intelligence level is below normal. Okay, but I want to know what his intelligence level is. I don't think it's as low as they say. He said his intelligence level is -50. Dude, but that's really low. The normal is for you to have between 90 to 110 intelligence, and this guy has a -50. I don't even know how that's possible, but he seems like a normal person. Now I'm observing his room. The bathroom is perfect, and he even has some maps. I want you to tell me what these maps are. They look like really cool maps. He's looking here. He said, "I want to leave here. There's no reason for me to stay here. I'm going to try to help all of you because I think none of you should be here." This psychiatric hospital is exaggerating too much because these two guys I met probably can live alone in their houses with a little help. And now he's sleeping. He sleeps at completely random times. Look, let's get out of here. He's observing this map. It's a really cool map. But now we're finally leaving because there are some questions to ask the doctor who owns the hospital. There's a lot of stuff here that doesn't make sense. So I arrived right here. Dude, don't you think most of them should have left this hospital? So far I've noticed they can take care of themselves in their houses. So he arrived here. He said, "I'm paid to do my job. Don't bother me. I'm not trying to bother you, but you only do this for the money." And now he's laughing here. Look, you saw that, right? And it looks like he saw it. Well, so that means I have a witness to shut this hospital down. But now we're coming here. Okay, the person who lives here is very mysterious and also has these two eyes. But now it's starting to get dark. Let's continue our work tomorrow. Now it's better for us to go to sleep. And he agrees with me. Actually, let's go back home. Tomorrow we come back here to the hospital. So now we're coming here to the elevator. I finally arrived down here, but it looks like he locked the door. Dude, why did you do that? He said, "Nobody leaves at night, not even you, so choose a room to sleep." Dude, this looks like a trap. He wants to give me this box. Okay, I took it. Later I'll see what's in this box. And it looks like he also grabbed his box. Well, I'm going to have to choose a room to sleep, but it can only be one of these rooms. There's room number 11, and also room number 12. This room looks really crazy, and in this room, a less intelligent person lives here, but my friend ended up coming back here, and it looks like he's going to sleep here on the couch. That could be the best option, but he's going to open this box, and for some reason he looks like this. He said, "What what a weird pajama. I agree. This pajama is really weird. I don't know why we're wearing the clothes of the people who live here, but I'm also here, and I'm going to sleep, and this friend of mine is already sleeping, and now they turned off the lights. A few hours passed, and I still couldn't sleep. My friend is sleeping a lot, but now I'm leaving here very carefully because I don't want to wake anyone up. If I wake up any resident from this psychiatric hospital, I could have problems. So now I'm going to have to go downstairs to get some food. Wait, but what's happening? It looks like the doctor is standing there. He's sitting here, and now this soldier arrived here. Dude, I don't know what's happening here in the front. They're having a meeting. He said, let's classify the detectives as crazy and keep them here. I can't believe he's doing this, but I'm not going to let them do that at all. Luckily, I'm hearing all of this. I'm seeing everything you're doing. He said, we earn a lot of money to take care of the patients. We can't lose that. That can only mean they're not taking care of the patients properly. This is really weird. Now the soldier came back here and he grabbed this camera. Okay, I have to get out of here now. I have to wake up my friend. Dude, wake up now. Finally, he got up. You have to go back to being a detective now. So he finally came back. I'm also like this. They turned on the lights. He came here to record us. He thought we were wearing patient clothes because he was going to record and tell the government that we're crazy. And now he just said hi and simply went back down there. Now he knows what's happening and he came to tell him. Now we're on another day and we're going to have to interview this guy, and it looks like he lifts weights because there's this sign here. We have to talk to him and find out the truth. So now I'm arriving here. He's counting how many days he's been here. He's been here for 82 days. Dude, that's a lot, but it looks like he's training here. I don't know why he's training. Dude, why are you doing this? He said, I was arrested for no reason. I'm training so I don't waste time. So you agree that you were really arrested unfairly? And apparently he agrees. I'm writing all this down. This friend of mine is seeing his room. There are several things for you to exercise. There's a soccer ball and even a place for you to fight boxing. But now this friend of mine is coming here. Dude, let's get out of here. I have something to tell you. I think everyone who's here isn't crazy. From 3 people I've met so far, 3 aren't crazy. This guy isn't crazy either. He suffered an accident and lost his memories. It's not right for him to stay in this place. And now we have to see this other room. There are simply 2 eyes here. This is a little weird. Dude, I have this camera. I need you to record the other rooms. Record all the previous rooms, because we'll use this to prove to the government that most people who are here are basically normal people who don't need to be hospitalized. Well, I'm coming here into this room. Okay, this room looks really destroyed. This room is completely destroyed. Dude, this is really weird. There's trash everywhere, and a guy just appeared here. Okay, this is the craziest guy I've met so far. So he came closer, and it looks like he's thinking, and now he just went back there. He's playing the drums. Okay, this guy definitely needs to stay hospitalized. But why did you make all this mess? Seriously, this doesn't make sense. But he came closer. He said, it's for the doctor to clean this and get mad. So you did all this just to annoy this doctor, and it looks like he agreed. Okay, you're a little weird, but I don't think you're crazy. But why are your eyes like this? He said, I need special glasses that the doctor has. Wait, he's hiding the glasses from you, and it looks like he agreed. Dude, let's get out of here. Did you record all this? This will definitely be really good, but I think this guy specifically is probably lying, because he seems really weird. I just arrived here, but for the first time I'm noticing that there's a box back here, and I have to get this, but he came to the front, and he doesn't want to let me take this. Well, you're being recorded, and if you don't let me take this, we're going to tell the government that you're hiding something. So he finally moved out of the way. Okay, I got this box. Let's take it upstairs to see if the player's glasses are really here. Look, we just arrived here, and again he's playing the drums. He really likes music a lot, but I brought your glasses. You can take this box. I want to see if he's really telling the truth. And now he's finally seeing correctly. It looks like the glasses aligned his eyes. Dude, you recorded this, right? Luckily, he's recording. What happened was bizarre. The guy who runs this psychiatric hospital is lying, just to make money. Everything he's done so far is a lie. I have to stop him now, but first give me this camera. So he gave me this. If they ask, say you're the one with the camera, because I'm taking this to the authorities. Now I'm leaving here. Wait, but what is he doing here? Now he hit me here, and I simply fell on the floor, but now I just got up, and I don't know what's happening. My friend is lying here on the floor, and this doctor is here in the front. I don't know if he's okay, but now he finally got up, and he's coming to talk to the doctor. Dude, why did you bring us here? But he grabbed this gun, and this time he's very angry. He said, you aren't going to ruin everything. I'm going to leave you here forever. Wait, what are you doing? But now he disappeared. Dude, did you see where he went? He said, I'm not seeing well. Okay, I have this torch. We have to figure out how to get out of here now. So I'm lighting the way. Dude, I don't know how we're going to get out. We have to call the authorities now. Everything he did was bizarre. Now everyone is here. There's only one person missing, and it looks like he's arriving here now. I just don't know why he's not a soldier anymore. He said, hey guys, I got my memories back. So now everyone is back to normal, and we have to save them now. But first we have to get out of here. So let's go. I'm going first because I'm not afraid of this. Actually, I'm a little scared. If you want, you can go first. So he's really going there, and I'm coming right behind. So we arrived here, and now we're getting out of here. We finally found the exit. It took a while, but we managed to get out of here. And now there's a helicopter arriving here. For some reason, it's coming in our direction. I don't know what I did this time. And now he arrived arrived here to talk to us. So he got out of here. He said, we lost contact with you, and the president sent us to check what happened. Dude, this is a fake hospital. He's not taking care of them right. Everything that is happening here is fake. Everyone here is cured. Even the guy who lost his memories is back to normal. And finally, he's happier. And he's also eating. And now he got very surprised. And now he's being arrested here along with this doctor. They're going to stay in prison for a long time for the crimes they committed. And the helicopter just left here. Now everyone is leaving here. They're going back to their normal lives. They jumped over the wall. I wonder what's the first thing they're going to do. He brought a box. And he's going back to his job. So he's going back. They're very happy. And now 2 more are leaving here, which is the strong guy. And also the guy who's not intelligent. They both left here, but this guy stopped. He said, thank you. This hospital only made everything worse. Now 30 days have passed. And a lot has changed since then. This guy works at the bank. And you can see that right here this guy is cutting his friend's hair. And also this other guy is selling candy. And if I go a little further forward right at the mall, this guy is training. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the join button, then I'll add you on Roblox.